The tale of the Slit-Mouthed Woman is said to date back 1,000 years, resurfacing in the late 1970s in Japan's Nagasaki Prefecture. Although there are several variations, the main storyline remains the same. A woman wearing a surgical mask or other face covering targets people who are walking alone at night. Some say her victims are exclusively school-aged boys. Others say any male will do. The woman, who appears to be beautiful, will ask the would-be victim if they think she's pretty. If the answer is no, the woman immediately stabs her victim to death with a long pair of scissors or shears. Other versions say she actually follows the person home, brutally murdering them in their own house. Now, if the victim answers yes, they do think she's pretty, the slit-mouthed woman removes the face covering, revealing a gruesome and bloody gaping slit from ear to ear. She then uses the scissors to inflict the same ghastly wound on her terrifying victim. Reported sightings of the slit-mouthed woman in the late 70s caused panic in Japan, with some schools requiring children to be escorted home from school by an adult. Police responded to the sightings by stepping up night patrols. If you think the legend of the slit-mouthed woman is far-fetched, this may change your mind. A Japanese coroner was stunned in 2007 to find records from the late 70s that tell of a woman who was struck and killed by a car while chasing children. The force of the impact tore the woman's mouth open from ear to ear. Some versions of the story say the woman's wounds were inflicted by the sword of her jealous and abusive husband, who discovered that his beautiful but vain wife had been unfaithful. After slicing her from ear to ear, the husband cut off her head and then killed himself. If you ever find yourself in the clutches of the slit-mouthed woman, all hope is not lost. It's said that would-be victims can buy themselves time to run away by confusing the wide-mouthed beast. That can be done by answering her questions with unclear responses, asking her a question themselves, or by throwing money at her. She must also have a hankering for sweets. Throwing hard candy at the woman is said to distract her long enough for the intended target to flee. Although this is a Japanese legend, sightings of the slit-mouthed woman began surfacing in South Korea in 2004.